How's it going, you beautiful people? My name is Zach and welcome back. Today we got a production video, baby. I'm so excited. In a time where I'm working on a ton of new music for myself and for other artists, I thought that I'd get back into the type of videos where I would kind of talk about like my production stuff. And I'm recording my screen this time. You can see what's on my screen, which is crazy. And I tried to make it a series with my album 20, but I kind of lost interest pretty quick. Well, it wasn't that I lost interest. I didn't have a fantastic way of showing it yet, but now we're here and I'm writing music and producing music that I'm a lot more proud of now. And you know, at the time, like I was super proud of that music, and I think that's just for everyone. You're always going to get better and better, so then when you look back at older music, you're always going to cringe. I made a video a couple months ago of me listening to older music, me cringing the entire time, but that's where you were at that point. You actually step back, realize what the progress is, then it's like we're celebrating, we're having a good time. And a while back, I wrote this song called VT. I produced it. It's just kind of like a song about me moving away from home and kind of missing home and having like this homesick feeling, but also knowing like it's the right decision for me. Which was a really fun concept because I feel like a lot of the songs I write have to do with like love interests and like relationships and stuff. So this was definitely a nice change of perspective where I'm kind of talking about like myself and mentality and mindset and all that stuff. And that's definitely a theme of a lot of the music that I'm writing as of late. So we're going to jump right into this production. There are, how many? 89 tracks. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, pretty close. I think so. I think everything in here is pretty final. A lot of layers. Please, 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 producers, don't slander me for my unorganized Logic file. This was before I started making some templates. And so it's kind of just a cluster of everything. And I actually haven't opened this up in like a month. So I'm looking back and it's like, oh, I love looking at Logic projects though, because it's kind of like a photo album or like a memory book, you know? You can hear all of these without even playing them yet because you remember what all this stuff was, and it's cool to just see like all your work on a project. So yeah, let's dive right in. Cans are going on, and really quick, I want to preface the piano that I was using in the original track that's on streaming platforms was the UAD grand piano. I was using the trial at the time, and as of now it's expired, which is kind of sad. So I just changed it to the Spitfire Labs autographed grand piano. It's free, first of all. Unreal piano tone. The fact that you can get it for free is stupid. So if you haven't jumped on that one, please do. So, oh man, I really should have put everything in folders. This is embarrassing. I guess the first thing I'll talk about are the sound effects. Literally just a bunch of stuff that I manipulated. This is the intro to Fly, which is a song that I released back on 20, one of my favorite songs. And it kind of ties into that because that song was about me leaving the nest while I was still in the perspective of living in Vermont, but knowing that I was going to be probably leaving pretty soon. And so it's kind of like a tie on to that again. So it's just this, right? And I just took out all the highs and the lows, made it sound kind of like the telephone tone. What else do we have in here? A bunch of stuff. Just phone noises, right? Just kind of all through there. My laptop's not going to be happy with me. What's this? Just because I'm going to spend some time with my family. This was audio from a vlog that I made, I think on my birthday, a long time ago. But it's just me saying, like, I want to spend some time with my family because family time is precious. What is this?
Hey, Zach. So I'm just here with Gabe and John. We're playing some games.
So this is one of my best friends, Joey, from the Gurkus Gang. And if you know what the Gurkus Gang is, I'm surprised. But shout out Gurkus Gang. He's one of my best friends, and I think he just gave me a phone call just being like, hey, like, come hang out with us, blah, blah, blah. And I'm so grateful for those people because they all live in Vermont. And then, what is this?
So I don't have all the words written down right now, like what I started with, so.
Hey, Zach. Mom and Dad.
Yeah, so it's just like, that was my mom in that last one, and then the first one was just me talking, just like old YouTube vlogs that are now hidden. What is this? It's my mom singing happy birthday. I don't know where I was, and I don't know why she was calling me, because I'm usually home on my birthday, but just all of that. So, I was kind of toying around with that, and then, obviously, the piano fades in. and I put a lot of stuff. It's gonna sound a little different, obviously, because it's a different piano. Just took a little bit of the lows out. This is what it sounds like on its own. Throw everything just to filter it, make it a little more like old-timey. Really quickly, vocals. Oh my god, hold on. All right, there we go. All right. Super quick with my vocal chain because we've already seen it. I use Wavestune just to kind of like make my voice sound better. Take out all the lows. I use this mic, the SM7B, and it's definitely a low, mid, heavy mic. Obviously, it's like depending on how you place it when you're singing, but it's definitely like a lot of low mids in there, so I got to kind of carve those out. Virtual mix rack is my best friend. I've just got a preset on it called the Ryan Tedder Vibe because it's just what it reminds me of. Just got a noise gate. I'll ride home. Here, I'll turn everything off real quick. I'll ride home. Noise gate's just there to kind of get rid of the white noise. It's really hard to hear already. I'll ride home. Little EQ, just boost some of the highs. Most of the time. It's these two compressors that are doing a lot of that work and actually brightening the vocal too. Oh, I didn't even take this out. This is why it's bright. Fresh air. We've already talked about fresh air. I'll ride home. The greatest free plugin of all time. Okay, moving on, because I'm already talking forever, dude. The next thing that really kind of happens, I guess, is these strings. So we'll talk about these strings super quick. Right? This is literally just the, oh yeah, these are the BBC strings from Spitfire. I love Spitfire, man. Good stuff. So just a fun little, oh no, hold on. That's the thing, man. I gotta freeze these tracks to make my... Oh, what did I just do? Oh, because little altar boy. that is terrifying. Alright, well we won't. I don't know what I just did. Alright, we're not gonna worry about it right now. What else we got? Just got this organ. Which actually... Oh, it's frozen, that's why, because that's also UAD. Oh, rest in peace, UAD, man. Just a bunch of little layers. Oh, okay, here we go. These guitars. It's really all that is. Super light. Just kind of like carving out the low stuff and putting it on this THU slate. Wonderful amp. What is this? Oh yeah, campfire sound. I recorded that when we were camping one time in like 2017. What is this? Yeah, okay, that's just a sound of us actually at that campfire, just laughing, having a good time. Harmonies. In a state of homesick calamity. That's crazy. And what is this guy? This is fun because I'm like, what did I do to this? That's sick. Nice. Nice. And I think I probably didn't even talk about this yet. Just the sub bass. You're not going to be able to hear this too hot. But it's there. This is a Serum sub bass that my friend Chris crafted. Super solid sub bass. I love it so much. Just some drums. I think I have this kind of panning left and right, which is always fun. What is this? This is the... Yeah, alright, that's just the piano. And then... That's all it is. I definitely mixed the drums, or the sub bass a little bit too hot, but, you know, you live and you learn, right? Okay, so that's all of that, I think. And then we'll get to the meat of it, which kind of goes crazy. Because it's very, like, you know, R&B simple. And it's more of the lyrical stuff there. And then we really get into it. Alright, I'll see if I can speed run this. Vocals with vocoder, because you know my relationship with vocoders. That's right, and I side changed the vocoder too, so it's kind of pulsing in with the kick. just to give it a pulse there, I kind of wanted this to just feel weird and like some Jeremy Zucker in there too. We've got the sub. I'll just kind of go down the line with this stuff real quick. All right, everything's being sidechained. Right, pan to that way, and then this is panned the other way. I kind of like the, I think that's what tied me into that sound. What's this? The grunge bass. Ah, yeah, okay. Everything is frozen, so I can't really go into it, but what this is just, I bounced it a bunch of times. I used my electric guitar. I've talked about this. I think I do this a lot with 20, but took my electric guitar, played the bass notes, and then dropped it down an octave, and then distorted the crap out of it, and then compressed it a bit, and it just made this super cool grungy sound. Right, and then let's go to these little fun things over here. Oh, wow, before I do that, I forgot about this. This really kind of brings everything in. Right, because without it, it's cool. Simple though. Just the extra little color that I like. Let's talk about these little throws. That is one of my best friends, Danny Souza, extraordinaire. He was the vocal percussionist in my a cappella group, Sheer, and this was actually taken from our ICCA set of him just yelling "hey," and I just kind of took it and threw it in here because that's just, for some reason, I thought it would sound cool in this. And obviously it's delayed. I used Baby Comeback and pedal board to distort it. It's kind of going all over the place. Then we got these guys. This is me. Oh, wow. Hold on. This is me beatboxing. Right? I just took all the... It's almost nasty. It's all the lows and the highs out of it. I love this little thing right here. Guitar lick. That's all that is. Just tracked twice. And then this little organ line. Again, rest in peace, UAD. And then we do this transition into the kind of build of the song. This is just a Slate sample pack that has a bunch of like vocal effects and stuff in it, and I use their reverse vocals all the time. This is one of the coolest things on this entire track. That is just a Labs, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I can't click on it. It's just a Labs string preset, and it just glides up on its own. And then I've got this tremolo violin. Right? And then, of course, this beautiful minor 4. And then it just goes... And then we're into the meat and bones of this whole thing. Piano's doing this, which is cool. We've got me screaming. With a bunch of funny delays on it. Let's quickly talk about the vocals here. So we've just got the "Where you are, I'm breaking off fall." Right, we know that. I keep doing that, man. I gotta take input monitoring off. My roommate and one of my best friends, Dan Falkovich, recorded a couple vocals on here too, just to layer it in. Where you are, I'm breaking off all that I can, so I feel just a little less alone. So cool. That dude's a genius too. He just knows what I want all the time. Going back into this, percussion. So it's kind of like going back and forth, this push and pull thing where you've got like the doom, 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 and then we go into this halftime, doom, 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 which I love. Right? And then we go back in. Super fun. A lot of like little transitional stuff in here. A lot of like, we got the timpani rolls, the crash, or very orchestral. We go even here. Right? All that fun stuff. Just looking. Yeah. The sub. We've heard the sub. Just a pad. I love that guitar. Hold on. Shout out to that guitar. That was a fun one. And then putting this here. I think this is that exact thing reversed. And then I just panned them left and right. Here's our cool little organ bass. Had some really cool low end in there. And then we got this choir. Right? What is this stuff down here? Weird ass guitar melody. Oh, that's right. Okay, I heard this line in my head and I was like, I need this. So then I wanted it to make it pop out a little bit more, so I retracked it also with vocals. Yeah. Acoustic guitar strumming. Never mind, that's electric guitar. This is the acoustic. I use acoustic guitar so much more now because it just, the tone of it's also really nice. I'm very fortunate that I have a really nice acoustic guitar. The high-end strumming, though, gives a lot of like percussive like texture that I love. So, just everything. That's a lot of the, here. Just because I'm curious how this sounds. No drums. Just a very fun, energetic track. And then everything kind of fades out. We go back into this. I automate the frequencies to kind of open it up a little bit. And that is pretty much the track. That's it. It's a fun one. This is definitely like the beefiest production I've made. Well, at that time. Let that be a little bit of a teaser. But it was so much fun to make. I really enjoyed making it. And yeah, if you haven't listened to the track, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anything. Just type in Zach Burns and check out the song VT. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.